Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new sponsor of the show, Prize Picks, the king of daily fantasy sports, the most fun and exciting way to play the game. You can turn $10 into $1,000. You can turn 50 into 500. All you got to do is have a little bit of knowledge of your sport, and it's super easy to play. All you got to do is select 2 to 6 players and choose more or less on their projected stats. For example, I know how the Cowboys offense works, so if I see Dak Prescott passing yards, I'm going to always pick more. If I see Ezekiel Elliott rushing yards, I'm always going to pick less. And I've been beating Prize Picks upside the head with MMA and basketball all off season. So if y'all gonna be playing during football season, I'm gonna be playing with you. Prize Picks has a cheat code for the month of September. They have Caleb Williams projected to throw for 0.5 yards, more or less. Y'all know Caleb Williams gonna throw for more than 0.5 yards. So if he gets at least 1 yard in the game, that's a win for you. How about this? I want you to go to prizepicks.com/Voch or just use code Voch, VOCH Voch. And let's just say that you deposit $10. If you play 5 in your first game, you get 50 instantly, whether you win or lose. That is code Voch, VOCH Voch. You play 5 and you get 50 instantly. Shouts out to Prize Picks, the leader in daily fantasy sports. Go win some money, y'all. And we are back. Appreciate y'all for being here. I was going to do a D-line film session today, but man, I tell you what, I'm a fan of my friends and my peers. Y'all go tap in with Okoye Media. He did a fantastic breakdown of the Cowboys front seven versus the Ravens run game and all the goofy little ways that the Cowboys run defense was bad. If I had to give a glowing recommendation, I recommend y'all to run over there and take a look at that one. I was going to do D-line today, man, but after watching his, there's nothing that I can say that'll be better than anything that y'all can get from him. So please go tap in with him. I'm going to talk about this offensive line today in this run game, man. If y'all want to see some more film, tap into patreon.com/vochlombardi. I want to get into this run game today. The Rico Dowdle reps in particular, because I do think the Cowboys are leaning into Rico Dowdle being sort of like the main guy. I think we're slowly phasing Zeke out for now. And hey, we can get in the next week and Zeke have 12 carries. Who knows? But it just seems like the Cowboys are trying to get Rico Dowdle going as the main guy. And I'm not going to sit up here and complain about what the run game could be or the run scheme could be. I'm just going to talk about what we are right now and what we're not doing. Okay. So if y'all take a look at Travis Jones, what he ends up doing, he ends up working B gap there. And that's okay, because when we're run blocking, it's never determined who we're going to be blocking until the play snaps. All right. Yeah, you can be Travis Jones. You could be in A gap right now, but if you end up working in B gap, then cool. We got a B gap combo going right here between both Tylers. Okay. And if we're going to be working 98 Travis Jones, we're going to be blocking him to Roquan Smith, the linebacker here. Right. Now, what I know is about the run game, man, we're always one little mistake away from the play being a little better. Not from the play being perfect, because the run game's still a little goofy, but it's always a little something. What I would love is if, boom, once we get to this point and maybe Tyler Smith got a little wide with his zone step or whatever, I kind of just want Tyler to first see that, boom, okay, 98's crossed my face. Let me not bring my left foot too far inside, right? Because I got to now deal with the other half of Travis Jones. What I mean by that? Well, if you're Tyler Smith here, you're blocking the 8 on Travis Jones. But if Travis Jones is in this gap, now Tyler Smith is blocking the 9 on Travis Jones, and Tyler Guyton is now responsible for the 8 on Travis Jones. But we both are a little too wide here. Actually, Tyler Guyton ends up in great position, but what I want is Tyler Smith to put his 3 on Travis Jones's 9 and just keep eyes on linebacker Roquan Smith. Okay. One thing I noticed here this is the timing of our combos, right? Disengaging, going to block linebackers. What we're supposed to do, what I would love to do, what I was taught, right, is when in doubt, we're going to take 98 and carry him all the way until we get to number 0 and drop him on top of number 0. Or if we're forced to disengage with number 0, like if he blitzes or something like that, then that's when we come off and deal with him. But if 0 is going to hang back like this, I need both of these guys to stay on 98 and take them until they get to number 0. But somebody leaves a little early. Travis Jones gets to deal with half of Tyler Guyton, and Tyler Guyton, he's already not big, strong peanut butter body already, so he gets tossed around and we get a negative play. All this mess backside wasn't good neither. It was some other little nonsense here, but that was the bigger reason why. What about on this play? Let's see what happens here. Travis Jones just did us dirty. We had an opportunity to draft him, but we just did not. So Rico Dowdle had a clean look until Travis Jones again. Until Travis Jones got into the backfield here and started to redirect Rico. And when any running back redirects, they tend to slow down a little bit. So how could we have dealt with Travis Jones a little bit better? Let's see. So boom, Travis Jones stays in A gap. So hey, I like this, right? BB's working the 9, Tyler Smith is working the 8. Let's just stay on Travis Jones. Now, I don't hate what BB's doing. BB's leaving. Why? Because he sees number 93, Trenton Simpson. He sees Simpson coming down. So if you're a BB, at that point, your job is to come off. But if you're Tyler Smith, you have to feel BB leaving you. And then instead of blocking the 8, you got to block the 98 now because Cooper BB is leaving, right? But Tyler Smith ends up kind of on the back of Travis Jones or just the 8. And Travis Jones gets a little bit of penetration and Rico Dowdle is forced to bounce this thing a little bit. And that kind of slows him down. It kind of slows him down just a little bit. And just from a leverage standpoint, right? Tyler Guyton didn't do a terrible job of climbing to Roquan, and this is actually good for Guyton because he's not covered at all. There's no interference in this gap right here. So Tyler Guyton can really just step and get upfield and go deal with Roquan Smith. But what I really want is I want Tyler Guyton to be 200 and how big is he? Like what, 6'7", 310? I want Tyler Guyton to be so much bigger and stronger than Roquan that we just erase Roquan. That is what I would love for him to do. But instead, we're kind of high. You know, we're kind of straight-legged right here. Look at our hat level. We're way higher than him, and Roquan is able to disengage and kind of get over on Rico a little bit. And in real life, if Roquan is falling down, I kind of want Rico to stay standing up. Did Travis Jones grab his leg? Nah, Travis ain't touch him. So I kind of want Rico to keep his feet and, you know, maybe he can get a couple more yards if he just maintains his balance here. But then again, we kind of see, who is this, Brevin? Kind of getting got by Kyle Hamilton right there. So it's a big crap sandwich. However, it all started with the penetration of Travis Jones right here. We probably could have just kept this thing front side, but Travis got back there. Terrible. All right, man, you bring all these people into the box. That means other people get to come into the box. It's all good, man, but it's whatever. Let's just run the play and see what the business is here. Damn, boy, now we got Pierce, 58. Big old Pierce just sitting right here, and he's the one causing the issue now. Now, chat, the same kind of situation, right? When we're talking about combos, you know, we're only responsible for half the man. And when in doubt, we need to pick up Pierce and drop him on top of number 0. I know that Tyler Smith, Cooper BB, Zach Martin, I know that these guys in combo land can pick guys up and take them for a ride. But when we're blocking the outsides of anybody, we're not as powerful. What I mean by the outsides of anybody, take a look at Tyler Smith and Cooper BB right now. Like, this ain't strong. This ain't strong at all. You just see Cooper BB kind of touching the shoulder of Pierce here. You just see Tyler Smith kind of touching the shoulder here. You want BB moving the 5 and you want Tyler Smith moving the 8, but we're not hip to hip. We're not in great combo posturing. We're not in good position. So what ends up happening is we're confused on which one of us, this is great position right here. If we just stayed here, if BB and Tyler Smith just stayed here, we're going to Golden Corral, but they don't. We're a bit confused on which one of us has to come off on Roquan Smith. How about just don't come off on Roquan Smith until we get the ball right there. Stay on your block and then come off and deal with Roquan Smith. And I like what BB did to Roquan once he got there. This is what I wanted Guyton to do, right? Roquan Smith got to be 190 pounds, right? Like, he's not 190, but he's like Marquise Bell size or something, right? He's like what, 210? Something like that. Hey, you're Cooper BB. Move this dude. Tyler, I don't want you to move these linebackers out the way. So I like BB moving Smith out of the way, but we've got to take care of the down guy first. What happened with Lipke right here? I know a lot of people have been interested in watching Hunter Lipke, but hey, if you were in the Patreon, we watched a whole bunch of Hunter Lipke yesterday. We may watch a little bit more today. Hunter Lipke's going to get up there and he's going to get a little lead on Trent Simpson there. So, I mean, it's a lot of bodies in there, a lot of mess. Did Zach Martin get whooped right here or something? Yeah, Zach kind of gave up a little penetration, so it ended up being a big crap sandwich, man. But I'm not going to talk about the scheme, bro. But yeah, this is something, there's a few things that we could have done different. Let's run this goofy little play and see what the business is. Let's see. Hey, look, I'm willing to bet you, right? Somebody tapped somebody on the shoulder and said, hey, Coming off those D tackles pretty quickly there, how about you stay on them and think about maintaining the down block a little bit more? And down block, I don't mean like down block, but down block like downing, like blocking the down guy, which is the tackles or whatever. And you see some phenomenal combo positioning right here from your guards and your tackles. First of all. Here. This is beautiful positioning. And if we run this like 2 steps from Rico, boom, we're still in fantastic position. But what I need is for somebody to come off and block these linebackers. And we just didn't. we just simply did not. Boy, Roquan just ran his ass right up in there, and nobody blocked Roquan Smith. That now some got to give. Now, damn it. Now, one of y'all got to come off and block Trenton Simpson, and another one of you got to come off and block Roquan Smith. If you've been in the Patreon, you've heard me talk about the Kyle Hamilton role here, just this non accounted for DB that we're not responsible for blocking, that somebody else needs to be dealing with, but they come up and make the plays in the run game anyway. I kind of hate it when these guys just get to linger around. But what the scheme looks like, I'm just telling you what it looks like. It looks like Guyton here, combo to 0 there, combo to 23 there, and maybe they get to like deal with this or whatever. But hey man, Kyle Hamilton is just an unaccounted for like defender over here. Maybe he get to whoop up on us if we don't block him. We just don't have a body over here to block him. Does that come down to scheme? You're damn right, it 100% come down to scheme. But either way, what went wrong on this play is that nobody came off the block Roquan Smith, and it looks like nobody came off the block Trenton Simpson neither. So as much as we want to down the run game a little bit, as much as we want to poo-poo on the run game a little bit, like, man, we're not doing ourselves any favors here with the blocking that we're doing. Let's try to get one more in and see what the business is. Let's get one more in and see what the business is. Let's run this play, and then we'll come back and we'll have a talk about it, man. We haven't successfully run a good pulling play, like counter, power, trap, midline, belly dart. We haven't run a good pull blocking run play like at all this year. Like we need some help here. So Tyler Smith is gonna pull, and he's gonna end up working upfield to a linebacker, and that lets me know that it's power. Okay, if it was belly, he probably would have went that way. If it was dart, Tyler Guyton would have went that way. If it was counter, then Smith would have went here, kicked that guy, then Guyton probably would have followed and blocked that guy. But it's not. It's just power. So you're gonna get Tyler Smith pulling. He's gonna work up to the front side linebacker there. Bam. But you see Tyler Smith tripping over body. So now I'm looking back to see what happened with Terrence. If he's pulling, that means these 3 guys should be down blocking. Let's see. And he's probably should be down blocking to him. Let's see what the down blocks look like. Terrence, why did Terrence fall down? I don't know, man. Terrence on the ground. Terrence on the ground. Looking like a fool with your Terrence on the ground. Some of y'all too young. Y'all don't even know what that is, man. But the old folk was outside when that happened, man. Hey, just a cluster of bodies. And I think you can chalk up most of our run game stuff not working because we just end up being a cluster of bodies, and there's not a lot of space out there. Like, look at our splits are kind of standard splits or whatever, but maybe it's something we need to do to give our guys some more space. But it just this looks like a very clunky run scheme. We got one more. It looks like a very clunky run scheme, like clunky blocking, like clunky running, clunky identity. Just a bunch of dudes bumping into each other on accident. And just look at all these cowboy bodies in here, man. Like, if you Rico and your vision is already impaired, man, you ain't gonna be able to see no damn daylight. So I would love for the Cowboys to do something differently there from a scheme perspective to kind of get these combos working. But hey, chat, did we learn anything? Go in the comments and tell me if you learned anything, right? If Cooper BB is gonna come off and block the 8 and Zach is gonna come off and block the 9 right here, I would love it if Cooper BB just hung on this block a little bit longer before he goes and blocks the linebacker. Now, look, I don't hate Cooper BB going to go block the linebacker, right? Because the last time we saw this, or last time Rico got the ball, we didn't block the linebacker here, but it kind of leaves Zach Martin in this kind of lost land a little bit, right? And Zach Martin's not he's not a demigod anymore. He's not John Wick anymore, right? Like, he's far past those levels. Zach Martin is simply just a really good guard right now. He's not undefeated Zach Martin like he once was. Old man time catches up with all of us, right? And in real life, I want Cooper Beebe and Zach Martin to take 98 all the way to 23. But hey, Beebe coming off early, it kind of leaves Zach in a bad position, and that's what happens there. Why did Roquan get in on the tackle? I'm sure, if I had to guess, I'm sure we had a combo right here. Yes, we do. One of y'all got to come off on 0. We did not. Hey, it's all good, man. That's just how the game go. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate any time I get to come on here and talk offensive line. I love y'all to pieces. Thanks for listening. If y'all want some more film, we're going to watch some in the Patreon, patreon.com/vochlombardi. I'll hold it down for the Doski Woski, the Peace, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.